if you live within an industry where the people enjoy agenda to support some people over others, then you know that you'll be coming across lies. You'll be coming across falsehood. You'll be coming across just negative push to make some people look good. But reality is that he who God has chosen or he who God has blessed, nobody can touch that person. I have some testimonies to share with you on this platform. And I know, as much as there's a testimony, though not in a church, many would watch and they will be mad at themselves. Many would watch and they will go like, oh, Sammy flex, no. And also a pushy agenda from his side. Well, me, I don't push agenda from my side. I always tell people that if you attack, if you're a good attacker, definitely you know those who are good defenders. So sometimes I meet people and they ask, why have you been defending Shatta Wale all the time? I tell them simple. If you are a good attacker, obviously when you meet good defenders, you can identify them. So those who ask me, why are you always defending Shatta Wale? I also ask them, why are you always attacking Shatta Wale? Maybe on the day you stop attacking, I would also stop defending because there wouldn't be any work for me to do. But until then, you keep attacking, we keep defending our turf. And that is what I want to do. This is the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex. I'm doing this with Theophilus Digos and Buju Lens. Now, I want to take this calm and say that there are days that you want to be sure whether the love some people are showing to others, they are real, or they are just doing it just so they can despise others. They are just doing it so that some people, they will just show that, oh, you are not liked. You are not part of us. We don't feel you, or we are not feeding you. Therefore, we are for this. Now, I'm not going to cover or sugarcoat anything. I'm going to be real as possible. As real that I can be. Because sometimes, when you even try to cover up, the issues are there. People know them. It's not as if you created them. The issues are there. People know them. They are clear for everybody to see. Shatta Wale's SAFA album was released in September. And when the album was released in September, it was welcomed, especially by music lovers and Shatta movement fans. When it came out and the rush to go listen to started, many were excited about it. Around the same time, Stonebwoy also released his song called JJJ. Of course, when JJJ came up, we saw radio people who sat on their platforms and denigrated the SAFA album because of JJJ. Or better still, they sat on their platforms and they looked down on the SAFA album at the expense of all, to the benefit of Stonebwoy's JJJ. So, there are clear videos out there to what I'm saying. My editor might show you or even decide to ignore, because we don't just speak. When we speak, it means we know exactly what we are talking about, because even if it takes 10,000 years, we can still provide whatever we were talking about to you. Now, what am I talking about? On NIT FM, there is a video where a gentleman called Ziga openly said, and not him alone, Ziga with other people who were on the show, Abinamu and Ola Michael himself, where they openly said that, oh, Stonebwoy didn't JJJ by idea. Ama akwabi album yi atonsu mu. Ama akwabi album no agu. The akwabi they were talking about, it was Shatta Wale. The album they were talking about, it was the SAFA album. That's it. They did not do it once, they did not do it twice. It was an agenda. They were at it. Always. any little given opportunity, they will go and throw such shade onto the SAFA project and Shatta Wale. And at every point in time, they do it to make the other person, that is Stonebwoy in this case, look good. It did not end there. When we thought it was only coming from AKA an enemy's camp, in quotes. AKA an enemy's camp, once again, in quotes. When we thought it was coming from there, and those who know what I mean by enemy's camp will understand. Over the years, we've seen that friction between Shatta Movement Empire and the Despite camp all of a sudden. We all know how it happened. Because Yabuaje's rants on his show about Shatta Wale and the £80,000 rate that he charged for Ghana Music Awards UK's performance, and how Shatta welcomed it and how he also responded, and the response going all out, stray bullets to bosses and all that. So, to me, that camp more or less looks like an enemy's camp. Because according to them, you can't fight with their boss for them to show you love. It is to be expected and it is to be understood. That is fine. Now, there are other videos, or there's another video where Sally Frimpong Man, also, I think was on Power FM, also said something like that. That, oh, Stonebwoy, over the years, he's been getting hit. Almost every year, he gets hit. So why did he wait till someone to release an album, and he brings this particular song, JJJ, to come and counter the album? He brings this particular album to come and spoil the flow. He brings that particular single, rather, to come and spoil the flow of the album. Yes, Saliman was boldly making this declaration on radio for people to know that, oh, so there is a single song that is doing well than an album. And all those things were said, once again, to spite Shatta Wale's hard work on that collection of works, the body of works. That also happened. Now, in all this, you'll be hearing on radio, TV, some of these disparaging remarks about, oh, the album it is not doing well on traditional media. Oh, the album is not doing well here. The album is not doing well there. You'll be hearing all sort of stuff about it. Today, I have some insights to share with you. Thanks to Flex K Jermaine and his Flex Jermaine online platform for sharing this. And it means that he who God has blessed, let no one curse, as I said earlier. If you know what you're looking for in this world, nothing will scare you. So as of the time of recording this, it was 12 hours ago when he wrote this on his timeline. That is the Flex Jermaine online timeline on Facebook. Now I want to read it so you can be a part of it. He says, you can have your rented media and industry favorite to overhype your stuff. And this beginning is a dope beginning because indeed, it underlines everything that I've even talked about earlier. That you can have your rented media and industry favorites to overhype your stuff. And that was exactly what happened, or what they did. People all over the space looking down on Shatta Wale's project, that is the SAFA project, and making sure one person looks better and harder than the other. Now it says, but this Shatta album, SAFA, is making waves and conquering on its own, organic. But this Shatta album, SAFA, is making waves and conquering on its own, organic. Yes, people can make noise, create the impression like you have everything, you have it all. But the reality is that when it comes to the on-grounds work, you will know that organically, you are not there. So they will tell people, oh, it is doing well or it's doing better than this one. They will tell people it is doing greater than this one. But when it comes to the reality, the checks and balances, they don't work. Now, he goes ahead to write that a well-produced and self-distributed body of work. A well-produced and self-distributed body of work. The other day I was talking to Shatta Wale, and I commended him that over the years, you've done well recording your songs, mixing your songs and mastering your songs. But now, the knowledge that you have when it comes to mixing and mastering is top-notch. And it was clear, evidently clear, on the SAFA project. The quality of mix, the quality of mastering was so on point. So where he said a self-produced and self-distributed body of work. Once again, thanks to the team for making sure the works that are for Shatta Wale belongs to Shatta Wale until further notice. That's why he said, and self-distributed. If you are not careful lately, some people will take your work in the name of distributing, the name of sharing, blah, blah, blah with you. And even if you are not careful, you will not even own your masters. You finish, and the time that you think, okay, now let me go for my thing, you go and some clauses are hanging on your neck like an albatross. They'll tell you that, no, you can't. It is not for you. Maybe it is for us. We give you something and we also keep something. But this one, self-produced body of work, and it was done very well. Let's continue. He says, independent artist working tirelessly to achieve success. Of course, it is him, his fans, and his team members. That is the Shatta movement story. It is him, his fans, and his team members doing all the magic by themselves, and no other person. No other person is part of it. No external strength or forces is part of it. It is him doing the magic by himself. Now it says, it is indeed Shatta and fans album. Keep streaming. It says, legacy media is dead. The people are the media. Clean journalism. Once again, he says, indeed, it is indeed Shatta and fans album. Keep streaming. Legacy media is dead. The people are the media. Citizen journalism. And he's just telling you that. You can get the media to making the noise, shouting left, right, and center, and telling the world that it is not like what it is. But when we hit the grounds, you know that it is what it is. Now, he attached a screenshot of how the album is doing online, especially on the AudioMark platform. And the figures are clear for everybody to see. Over 30 million streams. Over 30 million streams. And this has been achieved within just a few months. September, October, and November just started. So we can say within just some 2 months. And even in September, the album was released mid-September. So it is clear that the magic, the wonders that the SAFA is doing, no matter how the agenda was to put this down, it did not go down. No matter how the agenda was to make sure this looks slow in the minds of some people, it did not go slow. It is still going at its own pace. It is going at its own pace. Not forced, not pushed, but steadily making progress. If within 2 months, or maybe less, as in if you are paying attention to the real dates, and we've made 30 million streams, there isn't any boosting anywhere. There isn't any sponsoring anywhere. Like, these are organic numbers. These are fans of music who are online streaming the songs day, night, and everywhere. This can only be love. This can only be love. And they say, where there is love, hatred loses. Or love conquers all. Or better still, love beats hatred. That is what is happening. So there was that agenda. Oh, the album is not doing well. Oh, the album is dead. The album is dead. The album is big. The album is big. So someone released a single. Oh, the one single is better than all the 14 songs on the album. Out of that, another album comes and, oh, no, this is blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. But when you sit in your corners, you go online to check and you realize that, hey, it's not about the talk. They say, show workings. Show workings. Show us what you have done. Show us what you are capable of doing. It's not a talk. Oh. The talk that people will talk. People make you feel like, hey, yeah, you are the guy. Show workings, show receipt. What is the proof that you bought it? Show it. That is where you'll be wanting. You find yourself shaking, sweating like a pregnant fish. To me, I don't have much to say on this. I just want to say congratulations to Shatta Wale himself for always being an example, an epitome of hard work. That guy works like he does not know tomorrow. He works like he just started. He's always on the move. I say congratulations to him. And again, congratulations to all Shatta Movement fans worldwide, globally. Wherever you guys are that have contributed to these numbers, we say we salute all of you. Again, I also want to say congratulations to content creators in Ghana. Hey, you guys have done amazing. You go online and different content on the songs on the album. Like almost every song on the album, the SAFA album, has one content or the other created by some people. And because now we are talking about online numbers, and these content creators, most of their materials are online, we can only say thank you to them. Maybe your favorite radio station did not play it because their influence is not even big like that. Maybe your favorite presenter or DJ did not play it because his influence is not even bigger than that. But the guys online, those who are doing the this and that, their influence is huge. Out of them, today, we have 30 million streams on Audio Mark to Show. 30 million streams. And this is a great milestone to achieve, especially if you come from this side of town. As a musician, and you are also an independent artist with no financial muscle to be pushing your work, to be sponsoring, and to be boosting, as it has been the norm by some people. I think this is a great feat, and we need to celebrate it. Maybe on another day, when I'm able to assemble some 1 or 2 Shatta Movement fans, I'll buy champagne. Then we will sit down and pop champagne. Pop, 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 pop champagne. For the numbers that we have made. It looks good, it feels good, and it makes all of us proud. Whether you are a closer team member, a far team member, or even just a normal fan, it makes you feel proud. To Shatta Movement, this is a win. And we should not stop. We should not rest on our oars. We have to go even harder. We have to show them that indeed we can, and we are Shatta Movement. My name is Sammy Flex. When we meet again, we will surely be celebrating another milestone. And trust me, Shatta Movement is for life. The achievements won't stop. The successes won't stop. We will just be rubbing it in their faces all the time when it becomes necessary. Stay put, share your views, share your comments, and let's do this again some other time. Until then, we're out of here. Bye-bye.